Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the computer generations. Okay, computer generations basically generation in computers terminology is a change in technology in a computer was being used. Okay, it is basically divided or categorized in the 5 generations. The first generation first generation the first generations period are from 1942 to 1959. Okay, in first generation computers we have used vacuum tubes, vacuum tube. Okay, and the first generation computers are having machine language, and these are very huge in size and high expensive because in first generation computers the size of computers is near about a room. Okay, so its first generation computer is very highly expensive, and due to high expensive and due to huge in size it consume high electricity. Okay, that means it use machine language, okay, and huge size and expensive. There are some examples of first generation computers are ENIAC and IBM 701. Okay, examples are ENIAC and IBM 701. These are the examples of first generation computers. Okay, we are going to discuss about the second generation computers. Okay, second generation computers. Okay, so let's discuss about the duration of second generation computers. Second generation computer duration is from 1959 to 1965. 1959 to 1965. Okay, in second generation we have used transistors. Okay, we remove the vacuum tubes which was used in the first generation. In second generation we have used transistors. Okay, we have used transistors. Okay, and in second generation computers we just want to store the data for further uses in future. We used magnetic tapes. Okay, magnetic tapes. Okay, magnetic tapes are used to store data for further uses in futures. Okay, and the example of second generation computers are IBM 700, IBM 700. Okay, Honeywell, you know Honeywell, Honeywell 400. Okay, these are some examples of the second generation computers, and the second generation computers are using batch processing. Okay, second generation computers are using batch processing, and it used multi-processing OS. OS means operating system. Okay. Second generation computers are used multi-programming operating systems. Okay. Further, the second generation computers are also expensive. Okay. And in second generation computers, we just use some languages to make our work easier, that are the Fortran and COBOL. Okay. Which language we used? Fortran and COBOL. Okay. These two languages are used in the second generation computers. Okay. Now come to the third generation computers. The third generation computers duration was from 1965 to 1975. 1965 to 1975. Okay. In third generation computers, we introduced with IC, that means integrated circuit. What is integrated circuit? Okay, we use integrated circuits. And in the third generation, computers are smaller than the second and the first. Okay, third generation computers are used batch processing, which is introduced with remote processing. Okay, in second generation we used batch processing, and in third generation we use remote processing, and it's also used the time sharing. Okay, when we giving any task, that will divide it through the time sharing, and it's also used multi-programming operating system. Third generation computers are faster. Third generation computers are faster, cheaper, and compact. Okay. Third generation computers are faster, cheaper, and compact in comparison to the first and second generation. Okay. In third generation, we use the Pascal and basic language. Pascal and basic language. Okay. These are the programming languages which is used in third generation computers. Okay. Now come to the fourth generation computers. When we are talking about the fourth generation computers, then first of all we will I have missed out the third generation's computers example. So third generation computer examples are IBM 360 and 370. IBM 360 and 370 are the some examples of third generation computers. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about the fourth generation computers. The period of fourth generation computers are 1975 to 1988. Okay. In fourth generation computers, we have used microprocessor. What we used? Microprocessor. Okay. By using the microprocessor, the size of fourth generation computers are much smaller than the first, second, and third generations computers. Okay. The fourth generation computers are time sharing, it's used real timing, it's used networks, it's the most basic feature is the GUI operating system. Graphical user interface operating systems are introduced in the fourth generation computer. Okay. Now these days we are also using graphical user interface operating systems. Okay, graphical user interface, that means there are icons. Okay, there are icons to perform any work. When we click on icons, it work for our requirements. Okay, GUI means graphical user interface. Okay, the fourth generation computers are using time sharing, real time networks, graphical user interface. I'm writing here, it's using GUI, networks, okay, real time, and it's cheaper and smaller than the third generation computers. Okay, in third generation computers, sorry, in fourth generation computers use the languages database, C, C++. Languages are C, C++, DBase, that's also known as database. Okay, now we are going to discuss about fifth generation. Okay, so when we are talking about the fifth generation computers, first of all we will discuss about the duration of fifth generation computers, that is from 1988 to present. Okay, somewhere we also get that the fourth generation's duration is also from 1975 to the present. There is an contradiction, so we can say that the fifth generation is from 1988 to present, because the technology which is used in the fifth generation, that is AI. AI means artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence in fifth generation computers, the technology which is introduced, that is artificial intelligence. Okay, so the artificial intelligence is first time introduced in 1988. That's why we calculate the duration of fifth generation computers from 1988 to present. Okay, and the fifth generation computers are using parallel processing. Parallel processing, okay, parallel processing. It uses parallel processing, artificial intelligence, and the languages that are used are Java. Okay, the languages which are used in the fifth generation computers are Java, .NET, C, C++, C, Java, .NET also used in fourth generation computers. Okay, the same languages are used. Some are the news like Python. Python basically totally dependent on AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, so here we have discussed about the computers generation in very short. For computer generations, we can discuss a very brief. Okay, and the example are fifth generation computers are Param. You know Param. Param is the example of Param 10,000. Na? Okay, that are the example of fifth generation computers. Okay, I hope you will understand the computer generations first generations, which is from 1942 to 1959, and the vacuum tube is the main component which is used in first generation. In second generation, which is from 1959 to 1965, transistor and magnetic tapes are used basically. And the third generation computers from 1965 to 1975, IC, integrated circuit, is the main component that is used in third generation. And fourth generation computer, which is from 1975 to 1988, we can also say that the 1975 to present, because nowadays fourth generation computers are also used. Okay, that's why I am saying 1975 to present. Okay, and the microprocessor is the main component that is used, okay, in fourth generation computers. And in fifth generation computers, which is from 1988 to present, the artificial intelligence, that means it can sense things automatically. Okay, artificial intelligence is used in fifth generation computers. Okay, thank you.